Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of r/Entitled Karens. In today's episode, apparently Karen knows more about my job than I do. Omelette Station Karen. No Karen, I won't wash your car. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe so you will never miss a video. So let's get started. Apparently Karen knows more about my job than I do. This lady came and got milkshakes where I work today. It's a local place and we have all different kinds of shakes with different toppings and different ingredients, so it varies what comes on them or in them, and complained her milkshake didn't have whipped cream on the top. She got a huckleberry milkshake, and none of our fruit milkshakes come with whipped cream unless you pay extra for it. She argued with me about this, saying she always got whipped cream on it and that she comes here every week and there's always whipped cream. Both lies, since we never put whipped cream on that particular shake, and I've only ever seen her come here that one time, and I'm on the register every day that I work, sometimes all day, and remember every one of our regular customers, and she was not one of them. She was getting hostile with me, and so I told my manager, and then he spent 10 minutes explaining to her that the milkshakes come with different toppings as do our other drinks we make, and she argued with him too. Sorry lady, I only work here and have been for 3.5 years. I think I know what goes on and in our drinks and milkshakes, but thanks for telling me how to do my job. Side note, my manager offered to put whipped cream on her milkshake this time, but she said no and continued arguing because she got told she was wrong and that she would be charged for it after that. Whipped cream is like 15 cents where I work. Edit. I work at a local restaurant. We are a small business and only have one single location. We pay top dollar for our products and also accommodate for many other costs such as employee wages and building maintenance and many other factors. We charge for our product because we have to make a profit somehow. We only have so much money to work with. And yes, I did mention in a comment that I gave away coupons for something free, but that's not something we do all the time. Those of you who have anything negative to say about this, please just leave and don't even say anything, because you obviously don't understand what it takes to run a small business in this day and age, and also the point of this post is not to sit here and degrade me over my job's way of doing things. Karen was just trying to bully herself some free topping, just another day in food service hell. Or had gotten confused with another milkshake place and was unwilling to back down. She got offered her free topping, refused, and still stayed and argued. She was just looking for a fight. She will not be my huckleberry. I'm a baker and I know exactly what you mean. Someone would ask for something and I say, sorry, we don't sell that here, and they would proceed to start squawking about how they bought it here last week. You did? That's odd, because I've been working here 7 years and we've never made that. I was in Trader Joe's the other day and heard two of the associates chatting. They were saying multiple people a day come up to them asking why they don't sell X, and they got it there last week for the associate to say we never sold X, ever. It bewilders them. LOL. I worked in retail for a long time and PPL would constantly pull this. I got it here 2 weeks ago. No, you didn't. I've worked here for literally over 5 years and we've never carried that. She was probably hoping to get a refund and still have the milkshake. There are many people who try to get freebies, unfortunately. I gave her and her husband some free coupons for ice cream for next time because they also got food along with the milkshakes, and they waited quite a bit for their food because we were busy, and she was just like, okay fine whatever, didn't even say thank you to me when I gave them to her and apologized for the wait on the food, and my manager was like, well, you can always give the coupons back to her if you're gonna have an attitude about it. I can't imagine spending that much time arguing about whipped cream. Reminds me of the time, decades ago, my group was at a McDonald's. Woman in front keeps trying to order a Whopper and repeating, what about having it my way? She is calling the staff names, acting condescending and belligerent. Staff is several teenagers who couldn't care less. One of my more confrontational associates asks the woman, lady, are you dumb or stupid, trying to order Burger King and McDonald's? One of us decided to further antagonize her, you can even see the Burger King from here. For lots down, across the street. Our group then laughs at her and she loses it. She does, however, walk out in a huff. Our group orders and didn't think anything of it. The teenage staff pushes 4 trays of food to us when we only ordered 2. We tried being polite, we didn't order all this. Well, that's what happens when you stick up for people. I still remember that food coma. LOL. After a couple minutes arguing with someone, it's time to fire this customer. Leave and don't return. You are unwelcome here. Omelette Station Karen was at a brunch buffet restaurant for Father's Day this morning. In one part of the building there is an omelette station run by their cooks. Great food, but logistically a nightmare because it is also next to the waffle making station, run by the cooks, and the tray of cinnamon buns. I head down to the omelette station and see about 12 people, some with plates in hand, some without, all in a quite large clump around all 3 stations. This is really only about a 10-foot across space. There was no distinguishable line. I watch as the cook at the omelettes yells out, "Who wants an omelette?" An older man raises his hand, she points at him, he walks up to the station and says what ingredients he wants. Okay, cool, super easy. She finishes with him and proceeds to yell again, "Who wants an omelette?" No one raises a hand for a second. She scans to my side of the area and I raise mine. I step up, put in my ingredient order and step back. Q Karen. K, I want an omelette too. Me, okay, she is calling out, so when she does just raise your hand. K, I was next. Me, you didn't raise your hand when she yelled out. K, while I was in line. Me, what line? K, well, the line for everyone else but you. Me, there is no line, just raise your hand when she calls out. K, B asterisk TCH. Walks off. Man comes over and asks if I am in line. I say no, but she is hollering who wants an omelette, so jump in when you can. He follows advice, gets in after one other person, comes back and says thank you. We chat, I tell him it is getting dramatic around here with the lack of line issue. Explain what happened, and at that exact moment, the Karen turns around from the waffle line. Turns out she wanted to order her waffle and omelette at the same time, and that is why she didn't raise her hand, and yet again calls me B asterisk TCH across the area. New friend and I burst out laughing cause the timing was perfect. She wasn't going to ruin my good breakfast. Added bonus, she got snarky with my dad when he went to grab a cinnamon bun that she was in line. He told her he was just grabbing a bun and she backed down. Tells you how badly set up this area is. I hope she gets explosive diarrhea later today. Or better yet, on the way to work in the morning. This sounds like every omelette station I have ever seen. Wait, it was Father's Day, and there wasn't a bacon station? NTA. It's not your responsibility to organize the setup. She should have complained to management. Excuse me, this is the Karen's checkout. You seem to be looking for the AITA checkout. No, Karen, I won't wash your car. Long-time lurker, not often-time a poster, so apologies if I mess anything up. Also on mobile. This happened a week ago and I still don't know what Karen was thinking, but working in retail for close to 20 years I'm not shocked. Cast. Me, OP. Karen. Neighbor guy, NG. Guy who own lodge, GWOL. Okay, setting. It's a hot and sunny Thursday afternoon and I am 30, wrapped up work since I work very early mornings on Thursdays and get the afternoon off. I decided to wash my car since it got covered in dust from gravel roads and being surrounded by lakes. The front gets covered in bugs, gross, I know. So I break out my equipment power washer, foam blaster, buckets, new car soap, speaker to listen to music and little cooler with refreshments. I just finished spraying my car to spray soap on to clean when my neighbor, who also was washing his Escalade, waved me over. NG, hey OP, can I ask you for some help? Me, sure, what's up? NG, can you blast that dirt off the bottom for me? The missus took the car out and somehow this happened. I took a quick look, it's got some mud pretty good caked on, but not impossible to get it off. Neat, sure, this will take just a couple minutes. So I brought my pressure washer over, turned it on, and started spraying the dirt off while rocking out to Nickelback. Only took about 3 maybe 4 minutes and I got it off. NG, hey, those things work great cleaning, I need to invest in one. Thanks OP. Neat, sure thing NG, happy to help. So I wrapped up and resumed my car washing while enjoying Nickelback's album Dark Horse when a dirty Lincoln stops behind my car and the lady is waving me over. Now I should explain, I live at the end of the road, we don't have anything people would drive to unless you're visiting someone, and the main road is close to 8 blocks away, so yeah, not many cars drive by my house. Anyway, I walk up to the lady's car to see what she wants, maybe she's lost or can't find someone's house. Nope, I was wrong, here's the conversation. Me, yes, can I help you, ma'am? Karen, yes, since you just finished, can you wash my car also? I'd like the seats and carpets cleaned as well. Me, confused for a minute, what? Karen, ugh, didn't you hear what I said? I'd like my car cleaned. I just got this and already it's got dirt and bugs on it. Me, sorry, but no, I'm not going to. But there is a couple of car washes down Main Street and I think the shops offer it too. Karen, who clearly never was told no, looks at me and goes, why would I do that? You have everything to do it here. Just do it, you washed that guy's car, now do the same for me and make sure to use wax as well. Me, no, I didn't wash his car, I just quickly helped him get the dirt off. I'm only washing my car. Karen, what did you say? Fine, how much for a wash? Me, what? Karen, what, can't you hear I said how much? Me, lady, I don't know who you are and frankly, I don't care. I'm only washing my car, if you need your car washed go downtown. Karen, what? Honestly, what is wrong with you kids today? You don't want to work and get money, this ridiculous. She did go into a little tirade that I won't go into, but she then gassed it down towards Main Street. I looks at my neighbor, we both shook our heads and resumed what we were doing. About 3 hours later, I was busy playing Call of Duty MW2 when someone rang my doorbell. I stopped COD and went to see who it was, and I opened the door and see a guy standing there. GWOL, hi, I'm the guy who owns the lodge. Did a lady ask you if you can wash her car? Me, yes, some lady did and acted like a toddler when I said no. Why? GWOL, that lady was complaining that the guy over here was rude and didn't want to help her. If you see her, just ignore her, I'm not gonna let them stay here anymore. The husband is nice, but she's a piece of work. Me, okay, but just out of curiosity, there's a lodge over there? GWOL laughs and says, yeah, we only do it over the summer and about 3 weeks during the winter. So in one day I learned Karens can come at you anywhere and anytime, and I live about 2 blocks from a lodge. A very interesting day. So you're saying that she lodged a complaint? Something is definitely lodged where the sun don't shine. It's because you listen to Nickelback. You reap what you sow. When I read that, I thought to myself, they get what they deserve. Wasn't this exact thing posted last week? Yeah, I was thinking that too. Someone trying to karma farm with another's post. I would have started with the pressure washer on the inside, then opened that dirty fuse box for some deep cleaning. That gas tank interior needs some loving too. Can you explain what a lodge is? Why is it temporary? Basically, it's like a motel and the owners let fishermen come and use it. But they said they only are open during the summer and just a month during the winter. Just when you thought it was safe to be outside again. If you made it to the end of the video, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share, and we will see you in the next video.